Anyway, so last night, first night back, I managed to find my uncle. He came back after a while, and I managed to find him. And so we arranged to go out to a local pub and then to another old pub I used to go to. And when I went to the local pub to meet my cousin, there were two bouncers on the door. This was known as one of the roughest pubs in Sheffield about 10 years ago. And so there was the bouncers. They weren't very big, but one was Polish and the other was from Nigeria. And so they informed, because I'd got some shorts on that I bought, some long shorts. And he says, "You can't come in here dressed like that with those socks." I said, "What?" I said, "You can't come in like that with those socks on." I said, "Okay, I'll just take the socks off." And this seemed to confuse him, because, well, if he takes his socks off with that, he can't come in then. So I said, "Look, I've been away for 8 years. This is the first time I've come back. I didn't keep up on the dress regulations for, like, pubs in England while I was away." So he went inside to talk to the landlord, and he saw common sense, and so I just went in, I had a drink, my cousin came, introduced a few people. Then there was now, I think I've told you before about, or maybe I did, about fights in English pubs. And within 20 minutes of me being there was a fight. And this is the first fight they had seen in years. Maybe I'm a bad luck bearer, I don't know. So the bouncers came rushing in, and they were dragging one guy out on his bum, hands around his shoulders. They were dragging him out on his bum, and he seemed some kind of retard. And so these other young guys smacked him, and this guy's almost crying, "No, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out." And I took him outside, and he came running back in, and he took him outside again. And this young lad that had smacked him, he was warning the bouncers, and he says, "Don't mess about with me. I'm one of the Dawsons." And so, but in England, Dawsons is the only famous Dawson is a guy called Les Dawson, who was a very famous comedian. And I thought, what's he going to do? He's going to all this, because this Les Dawson was a very, very funny guy. And so it conjured up all kinds of funny scenes with Les Dawson lookalikes coming to attack the bouncers or just tell them bad jokes. And the only other Dawson I could think of was Shane Dawson off the internet, the camp guy from California. So anyway, like I say, within 20 minutes of me being back in a pub in England, there was altercations all around me. Anyway, so that's a quick report on my first night back in Sheffield. Bye bye. Please subscribe, share. I'll be back next week. See ya. Bye bye.